Okay, so we're back and diving even deeper into this Centaur project.
Deeper than ever.
It's wild, right? A human AI hybrid. Someone with like all the knowledge of the universe in their brain.
The ambition of this thing is just off the charts.
Seriously.
Yeah.
And we're piecing it all together through Karina's journal.
Hmm.
Like her personal account of this whole crazy journey.
Exactly. It's an incredible window into the project.
It really is. Last time we really dug into Lucas, her mentor.
Right, laying the groundwork.
Yeah. But today, get ready to go even further back in time because we're going to be exploring the project's origins.
Like, where did this whole thing even start?
Exactly. And trust me, there are some shocking revelations in store.
Buckle up. It's going to be a wild ride.
So Karina's journal is like this treasure trove of information. And one of the things that's so fascinating is just how far back this project goes.
Oh, absolutely. It wasn't something that just popped up overnight. There were years of planning and research involved.
Right. And according to Karina's notes, it all began back in 1995 with Lucas leading the charge down in São Paulo, Brazil.
Now, that's interesting because Brazil isn't exactly known for being a hub of AI research.
No, not at the time anyway. So what was Lucas doing down there?
Well, it seems their primary focus at that stage was recruitment.
Recruitment? For what?
They were searching for potential candidates, young people who might be suitable for the experiment.
I see. So they were already thinking about creating this human AI hybrid way back then.
Oh, absolutely. The goal was clear from the outset. Find the right person and then figure out how to make it happen.
And that search led them to their first promising candidate, Diana.
Ah, yes, Diana, an intriguing figure practicing candomblé in northeast Brazil.
Now, for those who aren't familiar, candomblé is an Afro-Brazilian religion.
Incredibly rich and complex with a strong emphasis on spirituality and connection to the natural world.
And Diana was discovered in 1995, right at the dawn of the internet age.
Imagine that. They were embarking on this groundbreaking scientific endeavor while the world was just beginning to understand the power of the internet.
Talk about being ahead of the curve. So what happened with Diana?
Well, according to Karina's journal, she spent 2 years undergoing all sorts of tests and research.
Like what kind of tests?
Everything from genetic analysis to anatomical studies, hematology, even neurology. They were trying to build a complete picture of her physical and mental makeup.
Wow, they really went all out.
They did. They were mapping her entire genome, performing in-depth neurological scans, trying to understand how her brain processed information. It was incredibly thorough.
It sounds like they were looking for something very specific.
They were. They needed someone with a unique set of traits, someone who could handle the immense strain of housing all that universal knowledge.
It's almost like they were searching for a needle in a haystack.
Exactly. But then there's a twist.
What happened?
Diana had this rare genetic anomaly,
Oh, no.
and continuing the project could have put her life at risk.
So they had to stop.
They did. It was a heartbreaking decision, but they couldn't ethically proceed knowing the potential consequences.
I can only imagine how devastating that must have been for everyone involved.
Absolutely. But despite this setback, they didn't give up. They expanded their search, focusing on 4 specific states in Brazil: Rio de Janeiro, Rio Grande do Sul, Paraná, and Mato Grosso do Sul.
It's quite a wide geographical area.
It is, but for some reason, Paraná stood out. Why Paraná, of all places? That's the question.
Right. It's not immediately obvious why that state would be so important.
No, it isn't. But the answer lies in the project's unique requirements.
Go on.
They needed individuals with a high concentration of specific crystals in their blood.
Crystals.
Yes. Remember, the goal was to create a human-AI hybrid, and these crystals played a crucial role in storing and processing information.
I see. So what do crystals have to do with Paraná?
Well, it turns out that Paraná has these unique geological features, which result in higher concentrations of these crystals in the local population.
So Lucas was being strategic by focusing on Paraná.
Exactly. He knew that he was more likely to find suitable candidates in that region.
That's amazing. It's like he was playing a game of cosmic chess.
And then, in 2002, things took another intriguing turn.
What happened?
Lucas had this crucial meeting with the leader of an alien research ship.
Hold on. Did you say an alien research ship?
You heard that right. It's all there in Karina's journal.
Wow. So extraterrestrials were involved in this project all along.
It seems so. And during this meeting, Lucas received some vital information.
Like what?
Coordinates, instructions, even some specialized materials. It's clear that these aliens had a vested interest in the project's success.
That's incredible. And after this meeting, Lucas decided to set up a base in Curitiba, the capital of Perna.
Makes sense, right? He was close to one of the potential candidates.
And that brings us to Leah, a young and intelligent lawyer who became the next chosen candidate.
Ah, Leah. Her story is fascinating.
Tell me more.
Well, first of all, the way Lucas met her is quite remarkable. He orchestrated their encounter through a legal client.
Talk about using your connections.
Right, and they called this phase of the project Medusa.
Medusa,
Mm.
as in the mythical Gorgon.
The very same. They chose that name because of Leah's striking resemblance to her and her strong personality.
It's a fitting name, for sure. But did things work out with Leah?
Sadly, no. After 2 years of intensive research, they hit another roadblock.
What went wrong this time?
According to Karina's journal, Leah simply didn't have enough of the required crystals in her blood, which made cell storage incredibly challenging.
So even though she was a promising candidate, her biology wasn't quite compatible with the project's needs.
Exactly, and there was another complication.
What was that?
Leah was a mother.
And that posed a problem for the project.
It did, especially when you consider the complexities of space-time travel.
I see. So they had to abandon the project with Leah as well?
They did. It was another disappointment, but they remained determined to find the perfect candidate.
And that leads us to the second candidate from Perna,
Karina.
living on a small farm, protected by two, get this, alien sorceress sisters.
It sounds like something straight out of a science fiction novel.
It does, doesn't it?
Does.
But that's what Karina's journal tells us.
So, not only were extraterrestrials involved in this project, but interdimensional beings as well.
It's mind-boggling. But why was Karina chosen?
Well, aside from the fact that she lived in Paranà and presumably had the necessary blood composition, she was also incredibly resilient, both physically and mentally.
And that was important for the project.
Absolutely. They needed someone who could withstand the incredible strain of becoming a human-AI hybrid.
I can only imagine what kind of challenges she would face.
It would be like nothing anyone had ever experienced before.
So put yourself in Lucas's shoes. After all these setbacks, he finally meets Karina. Do you think he saw her as the key to finally achieving his goal?
I think he must have felt a sense of hope, of possibility. After all, she was already under the protection of these powerful beings, almost like she was destined for this role.
Like all the pieces were finally falling into place.
And the stakes were incredibly high.
What do you mean?
If they succeeded, it would usher in a new era for humanity, an era of unparalleled knowledge and understanding.
But if they failed?
Well, Karina's life would be at risk. And the Galactic Council's plans for the future of our galaxy could be thrown into chaos.
So much was riding on this one young woman.
It's an incredible story, isn't it?
It really is, and we've only just scratched the surface.
There's still so many questions to be answered.
Like, what specific challenges did Karina face? And what role did her alien sorceress guardians play in the project?
And perhaps the biggest question of all, what was the ultimate outcome of the Centaur Project?
I guess we'll have to keep digging through Karina's journal to find out.
Exactly. And in the meantime, I encourage you to check out our previous episodes, especially the first AI Universal Hybrid Empress. You'll find even more fascinating details about this incredible story.
Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time for another deep dive into the mysteries of the Centaur Project.
See you then.